It's about that time, folks. Owning a Piece of America is on. I'm Faith Bautista. When you ask my guest today what she does for a living, be prepared to have a lot of time on your hands to hear her answer. Welcome, Emma Timmons. Thank you so much for being here, and tell all the viewers, please, of what you do.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Faith. I'm honored to be here. Well, basically, I'm the CEO of Timmons International. I'm an international speaker, a best-selling author of the book Magnetic, Memorable, and Trusted. I'm also a business consultant.
Okay, so from reading your bio, it said that you came to America in the late 80s and you could hardly speak English. So, and how does someone like you spoke little English and your book is in the top seller on Amazon?
Right. Well, it's a funny thing. I came here with. I knew I could speak English, but I was more intimidated, I think, and I was so confused about the different accents surrounding me. So what I did was I watched TV. I watched, Oprah, I Love Lucy, the Home Shopping Networks, and I really learned to speak and to how to pronounce the words from there. And eventually I worked at the bank and just interacted more with people. Then eventually I became a flight attendant as well. So that really exercised the communication skills.
You know, Emma, I came here also without knowing English, and there's so many immigrants that English is their second language.
Yes.
How did you learn really how to speak English? Because that's really the biggest barrier right now is the language.
Yes. Well, I made sure that every opportunity I got, I would speak English. And then people would correct my pronunciation so many times, and then I would pay attention to that, not because I feel like they're right, because I believe that if we have a second language, then, we're somewhat ahead of some people who only speak one language, right? Because our brains are functioning differently. But like I said, I watched TV and I also read a lot of books, read a lot of magazines, read a newspaper, whatever I can do to get a hold of practicing that communication skills.
Pay attention to that, ladies and gentlemen, because that's very, very important. And they say that you're the relational marketer. Why? What is your philosophy when it comes to marketing?
Well, I learned marketing the hard way. Basically, there's a type of marketing that we're all used to, which is transactional marketing. We do transaction and it's over. Relational marketing is a type of marketing where you actually nurture the relationship first. And then the transaction happens as a logical progression to building that relationship. And it goes across the board online, as you're communicating in social media, with your video marketing, with your email marketing. It's all about that relationship. It's the proverbial with it, what's in it for them versus what's in it for me.
So the transactional and relationship. Is this why a lot of people fail in marketing? Because they automatically they want transaction rather than making friends first and getting to know really what they want? Because I'm noticing, they want to sell. Mm-hmm. This is what they need to sell. They focus on what they're selling, knowing that that's not really the best thing for the client.
Yes.
So what would they do if that's not what they're selling?
Well, see, these days, our customers, our clients, they have so many choices now because of social media, because of the online, right? They search it on Google and they find different ways of transacting business with people. So the people who know how to really build that relationship with their clients end up to be the ones that are patronized in the end, because people just don't want to be sold without caring first. You have to care for them first. You have to be aware of what they need first. You have to address their pain and why they would need the product or service that you're offering versus, here, this is a good gadget or widget, buy it, buy it, buy it.
Is that the one that you said stand out from the noise?
Yes. That's
what
what
does
it
that
is.
mean? What does that mean?
Well, standing out from the noise is differentiating you from everybody else who's what they call pitching their products or service. Standing out from the noise means that you're showing up, you're motivating your audience, meaning you're just showing up and you're sharing a part of your story. And that's the other thing too, is people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do what you do. So the reasoning actually connects with the people who are looking for you. That will make you stand out.
So you also talk about build and smile methods.
Yes,
Because I know you told me that
I'm impressed. You know my methods.
You did not you were not hired by Philippine Airlines because they said you smile so much.
Right.
And now that's what you're teaching.
Right. Well, build is really my acronym. I like acronyms because it's easier to remember. When you're networking, and sometimes it's not easy for us to network, you know. So B is just like what's your business? Why are you there? This is when you're networking, right? U is your unions, your relationships. I is your interests. What are your interests? You know, they want to know that. And then L is your loves. It most goes deeper than the interest. And then D is your dreams. So as you get to those levels, you become more magnetic to people because now you're sharing something that's vulnerable that most people won't even share.
You know, it's easier said than done.
Yes.
Easier for you to tell them. But for me, as a business owner, I mean, I have my ways, and I never tell people, don't follow my ways because it has to match what you want.
Yes.
How would they know that?
If they come, we're talking about networking, right? There's two types. There's the networking or the offline marketing, and then there's the online marketing, and everything translates. So it's just, if they come from that intention that they're going to show up, not just to sell, the sales will happen as a natural progression, like I said. If they come from that place of intention of really serving and listening, they will follow their instinct and they will know what to do. They will know what to do.
Boy, you're giving us all kinds of more information. So more wisdom from this wise woman. We'll be right back, owning a piece of America. NAAC is a HUD-approved nonprofit organization that can help you in homeownership, small business, broadband literacy, energy efficiency, and consumer protection. NAAC provides down payment assistance, restore your credit, provides pre- and post-purchase counseling, and we will make sure that you would be a sustainable homeowner when you go through NAAC. If you're having a hardship in your loan mortgage, call NAAC for loan modification.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year, 1 in 195 million. The odds of the child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 68. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
Welcome again to Owning a Piece of America. Thank you, Emma. Emma, for small businesses, they really need marketing. And that's one thing about the small business is you have a good product, you know, but that's only good if you know how to market it. The struggle also for small businesses is the budget. You know, it's the payroll. Tell us how you can help them and how can they fit their budget? Because I know marketing is the key. No matter how good your product is, if you don't know how to market it, it will sit in the shelf. So discuss to me about that.
Gosh, that is like, you know, the chicken and the egg situation here, right? You wanna, you know, branch out and work in your business, market your business, but the funding, trust me, I've lived it. That's why I know it. And it's time for kind of businesses to understand that marketing is a critical piece of the business. So without marketing, your business might fold up, which happened to me in the beginning. So be creative. Like they can be creative. There's all kinds of capital, funding out there that's available. They can seek that out. As far as my services, yes, we're not the least inexpensive service because we go across the board. And when we work with our clients, it takes us months. We hold their hand. We dig in there. We want to make sure that they succeed, that they have a compelling online presence that converts to profits.
So do you get really results when you do a consultant with them?
Oh yeah, more than they would. I don't want to say this,
Sure,
but
no, say it.
yeah, but sometimes the instinct is to just do like direct mailing or all kinds of other offline marketing activities, right? While that brings results, when you go online and you have a specific process that launches your business and people see it and they go to the website and your website actually converts because you have the components that actually make you trusted, then
because
the sales come.
When you told me that we do NAAC sells homes, right?
Yes.
So you put a link and then you direct them to our website.
Yes.
But then that website, they go to the home page and then they still have
Yes.
to look there and their attention span is
Very
little
short.
or none.
Yes.
So how do you handle that?
Okay, so what happens is like I said, people are very savvy. They go to a website, and then if they don't find what they're looking for from the homepage, and they have to dig, they don't stay. So what you do is strategic. You have social media presence. You have videos. Videos are still ranked high when they're looking for searches. So very creative. I call them magnet videos. You create little videos that address the pain of your customers and the pain that your widget or service, solves. So when they see your video, they connect with you immediately. And what if that video is also part of your blog or your website, your articles, and that when they go straight to the article instead of the homepage, it's easier for them to read
That's
about
right.
your product.
And you talk about the 3 P's in marketing.
Yes, the 3 P's. I call it the pain. You talk about your pain, the process, and the promise. So when you're able to
So it's
address
not
that
the
in all the-
price, it's not
the price. The price, you'll be surprised. Some people have no aversion to pricing when they trust you, when they know that you can deliver results.
True.
Yeah,
Right. And you
see?
pay what you get for.
You pay what
Yeah.
you get.
Right. And then you also speak in front of 1,000 women.
Yes.
The sister of Mark Zuckerberg was
Oh.
there with you. I mean,
Yes.
how is that when you're a minority woman-owned? Because I feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel, and how did you get there?
It was scary in the beginning when it was first offered to me. I wasn't sure if I should accept it, but it's an opportunity for me to be there. And then Singapore, we have a lot of sister Filipinas in Singapore, right? So I said, you know what, this is an opportunity for me to step up and have those Filipinas look at me and say, wow, she's one of 14 speakers from all over the world who is on that stage. And so I embraced that. I flew to Singapore, left my son and my mom for a while, and it was amazing, the most incredible experience,
So
seeing
what's
the pockets
your
of Filipinos.
advice? I mean, for small business that's thriving, for women, what are your key to success?
Well, I always say look for a mentor, because if you were to do it alone, it's going to be a long learning curve. And if you don't have funds for a mentor, just keep on moving forward. Like I said, decide that you're going to go for it. Decide that you're going to succeed. Because if you're wishy-washy, you're not going to move forward. So when you decide you're going to succeed, you will move forward. And if it's the wrong thing, another path will reveal to you. And keep the faith.
You know what? No wonder why I'm
Keep the faith.
successful, because I have a mentor. But I made sure I listen to my mentor. I really
Yes.
pay attention. Whether he's mad at me or not, I got to suck it up because I know he's right. So you have a mentor.
Yes.
Have faith.
Have faith.
Oh
have
my
faith.
gosh, that's me. Okay.
And decide that you're not going to give up, that you're going to follow this path. Because other things might reveal in the process, but decide that you're going to move forward. I always say you can never steer a parked car. So move forward, do something.
And that's the hardest part.
That's the hardest part.
There's all kinds of mountains you have to climb. There's a lot of devil against you. How do you fight that?
You look up, you continue looking up and say help. Ask for help, and you'll be surprised. And then, find the joy, find your worth. When you're always thinking about, we're talking about motivation now, but motivation is actually part of marketing. You got to stay motivated, right? So you just look within and know that there's a greater power within that's supporting you, and you can't disappoint yourself or that power within.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learned something from Emma today. Sell yourself. Be passionate on what you do. show them that this product is for them. Get a mentor. She has a book, by the way, Magnetic, Memorable, and Trusted. Try to look at this. It's very, very helpful. What Emma is saying, she read a lot of books. She did a lot of networking. I mean, just explore every possibilities you have. And you're not alone out there. There's so much help. Owning a Piece of America is always here to help you. Thank you very much.
Owning a Piece of America presents Lifestyle with Asian Journal.
My name is RJ Oriel. I was born in Los Angeles, educated in San Francisco, and worked in New York. Traveling is my job, and writing is my passion. I'm moving to the Philippines to work as the editor-in-chief of Balikbayan magazine. It's a magazine dedicated to exploring the beauty, culture, and modernization of the Philippines. To connect Balikbayans to the Philippines is a task I must complete, a challenge I must accept, a new world I must discover.
People, places, foods, and sceneries. All these make up the list on why Tagaytay has become popular as a destination for quick weekend getaways. Attractions and amusement parks have invited a lot of tourists to the small town, making it an ideal place for business ventures to grow. Next Tagaytay destination, Hoyoland Eco-Tropical Resort. Unlike other business establishments, this barrio-style resort is hidden in the inner depths of Tagaytay. Located at Barangay Hoyo, Hoyoland gives a unique cultural touch to your usual Tagaytay escapade.
I'm here at Hoyoland Eco-Tropical Resort in Silang, Cavite. It's only about 30 minutes away from Tagaytay. Over here, it's about a newly built resort kind of getaway, and it was built about 8 months ago. You could tell it's really brand new. Here they have an assortment of like cultural homes that they picked out from certain provinces throughout the country. Like over here to my left is traditional ifugao. You have a ladder to go up to your room, and then it even has a bathroom. So it's interesting engineering that they put together here. A lot of corporate events, team building takes place here. Behind me is a traditional home from southern Mindanao. To my right is just a little center for team gatherings. And then last night I stayed in a room or a little hut that is traditionally found in Batanes. Okay. So we're gonna go around today. They also have like a bunch of activities that you can do. They have one ATV over there. They have an obstacle course, and Roland and I later we're gonna do some air gun shooting, which is like kind of paintball. Okay, we'll check it out. We'll have a good time here.
Strolling around Hoyoland is like strolling all around the Philippines. Here, you can see the magnificent diversity of our culture by looking at the various designs of villas similar to that of the houses in each province of the Philippines. It's like all 7,107 islands gathered here to showcase the beauty of their culture.
I'm joined by Joel Tabayan, the general manager of Eco-Tropical Resort. So I noticed that everything seems very new, and you guys just built this 8 months ago?
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow, excellent. Yeah.
As you can notice, our design is this what you call indigenous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That? Mm-hmm.
So
it's beautiful.
Very simple. Why indigenous?
Yeah.
So the owner or the president and the director of this company, they love this poor children living in indigenous area.
Yeah.
That's why some of the designs that we made is from their areas. Actually, the proceeds of these resorts, we put it in this institution. So aside from that, our mission is to support the community.
Support the community, very nice.
And provide wellness to our clients.
So today you guys have activities too, like an obstacle course and fun activities that people can enjoy in addition to.
Actually, RJ, I have a challenge for you to
we have
use our airsoft and obstacle courses.
Cool. Okay, we'll check it out. Roland was really good. Roland was really good. Daiquiris.
Okay.
Margaritas.
Okay, congratulations, RJ. You're the winner.
NAAC is a HUD-approved nonprofit organization that can help you in homeownership, small business, broadband literacy, energy efficiency, and consumer protection. NAAC provides down payment assistance, restore your credit, provides pre- and post-purchase counseling, and we will make sure that you would be a sustainable homeowner when you go through NAAC. If you're having a hardship in your loan mortgage, call NAAC for loan modification.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
A day spent at Hoyuland is like a day spent appreciating the magnificence of our cultural differences. That no matter how diverse we seem to be, we are one in our passion to preserve the beauty of our culture. Next stop, Sky Fun Amusement Park. The Sky Fun Amusement Park is within Sky Ranch compound along Aguinaldo Highway. The Gate of Fun is open from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you're looking for a place to spend a quality time with your kids, Sky Ranch should definitely be on top of your list. We're here at the amusement park called Sky Ranch. Right behind me is the Sky Eye, which is a carousel. It's actually the largest in the Philippines. So here, this amusement park is actually a really cool spot. Maybe at nighttime is a really cool place to take your girl for a date, maybe even the kids during the day. Come during the day, you can get an amazing, amazing panoramic view of all of Tagaytay when you're riding at the top. Roland and I are gonna ride some of these things. They also have a roller coaster, which is cool. They have snacks. It's kind of like a really, really small Disneyland, which is cool to have over here in Tagaytay. More activities, they got a lot of stuff for kids, cool restaurants, really good restaurants, and yeah, more activities in Tagaytay. Come on, let's go check it out. Sky Ranch is also the home of Sky Eye, the tallest operational Ferris wheel in the Philippines, with a height of 63 meters or 207 feet. All right, and just grab some buko juice, shake kind of thing. It's really, really tasty. It's nice to have a drink with you when you're going on the carousel. Okay, we're gonna check out the Sky Eye and enjoy the spectacular view of Taal Volcano. It's awesome. So it really is an amazing view of Taal Volcano. You can see it over here. The ride is actually super enjoyable because it's actually air conditioned. So on a bright sunny day, while you're enjoying the view and everything, and your buko drink, it's cold and nice inside. So it's a really amazing panoramic 360 view of Tagaytay, really. You can see all the way to other islands over there. Could be pretty romantic at night as well. I'm sure it could be. After feasting our eyes on the scenic views of Tagaytay, it's time to go extreme. So fasten your seatbelts, because this is going to be a bumpy, dizzy ride. The thing with the Super Vikings, it starts really, really slow, and then it picks up its height, and then starts to get faster. And so, if you look at Roland, he's a little dizzy. This was pretty chill. So, other people from the crew is a little dizzy too. So, we're gonna hop to the next ride. I think we're gonna do the zip line. But if you come here, definitely try the Super Vikings. Awesome. All right. Sky Ranch is not just an amusement park. It also serves as a reminder that amidst our busy lives, we're never too old to play and have fun. So they even have little roller coasters for kids. So, you know, you can take your son, your daughter to enjoy this. It's also a nice thing that, I think grandparents can also do this, take their grandkids and just enjoy the nice Tagaytay breeze and quick roller coaster.